and today I wanted to give you an update on the portfolio, what's going on with the account, all the plays that I'm making. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Be sure to like, also subscribe, and also comment down below which stocks you guys are buying and what stocks you want to see me cover. So, without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, probably one of my worst days in a while. So this is due to two things. AMD had a horrible earnings. They're down about 6.8%. We can see we're down $230 on the day, but we also bought a lot more AMD. We're almost at $4,000 in the portfolio, almost 36 shares. So that's good. And then also Google dropped a lot. So down 230 from that, down I'm not sure how much on Google. Down 62 on the day on Google. So not a good day right there. Down a lot on Amazon on the day, almost 2%. So not a good day, but what happened was I bought the AMD put for 103. So let's see. Which went in the right direction, right? They dropped a lot after earnings. They were down almost 10%, I think, at market open. Yeah, they were down 10.46% at the lowest. But let's see. Yeah, so I sold the AMD put for $60. It was $150. I'm very upset about that. I can't see I can't see when it said that, but no, I bought the put for $79, and then I sold it for $60, so I lost $19. It was up a lot this morning, so sadly, it didn't get to cash out on that. Woke up late today. Market was open at 6:30. I woke up probably around 8 or 9, and the put was a lot less, almost a third of the price it was at its high. And then I also got greedy yesterday, and excuse me, I thought AMD was going to shoot up. They were going to blast off after earnings, and I bought an $130 call, which is down 94% today. So I'm down $215 on that. Not a good investment, to be quite frank. We can see it was at the 230. So yeah, definitely I got really greedy in this. I thought they were gonna blast off after earnings. I already had shares of the company. I should have just held shares, if we're being honest. Should have held shares with the put protection and just probably bought a more expensive put, more closer to the money, so I could have actually cashed out. So yeah, it's sad to see that I made this bad play, but also we're gonna bounce back from it. It's all good. I'm not worried at all. I mean, AMD is a company that I still believe in a lot, so that's why I wanted to make this video as well and kind of go over their earnings right here, so we can segue into that. I kind of want to just look at their growth over year. They're up 24% year over year revenue. This doesn't look like a failing company. If we look at their stock price, it looks like a failing company. If we go over the past year, down 35%. Just this year, they're down 9%. We're a month into the year. 5 years, they're up. Great company. As you can see, long term. This past year, bad company. And we can see right here, they're at $211. And I think, yeah, that was their peak. 211, somewhere around there. I think they're 52-week high, yeah. $227, and their 52-week low is $106.50. So yeah, we're right around a 52-week low for AMD. But if we look at this, down 35% in the past year. It looks like everything's up on a gap adjusted basis. Their gross margin's up. Operating income went up, but that's expected when your company grows. Earnings per share is actually down a little bit on a gap adjusted basis, but non-gap, we're good. So yeah, I mean, we can kind of see right here. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that this company is growing. their growth rate's slowed, but not completely. I mean, they're still growing a lot year over year. I mean, look at this right here. This is one of their biggest sectors. The data center segment, that one is their best one. The gaming segment, falling off of a cliff, that's their worst one. But their embedded segment is also back to growth. They're growing that. But definitely their main one is this data center one, and also the client segment. We can see they're up 58% and up 69% year over year for both of those. So that's really good to see. Those are their two main ones, and also the gaming one. This is going to take a couple quarters, I think, to get back to where it was 2023. But we're going to see how that goes, and then also their embedded segment is probably going to take a quarter to get back to where it was. But I believe in this company a lot. I mean, they have a lot of good fundamentals. Their balance sheet looks great. Everything they said in their earnings sounded great. And this is what great investors like Warren Buffett, need I say more? No, Warren Buffett and all the great investors that have ever invested, Benjamin Graham, all of them have one thing in common, and that's that they bought high quality stocks at low prices. I think that the price of the stock doesn't reflect the fundamentals at all. This is a fundamentally sound, great company, and yet it's half the price of its high. So I think this is a perfect time to buy. It's setting up for a 100% gainer. If that does happen, I'll be ecstatic. That would be amazing. I think that also there with time, it could go even higher than that. We can definitely I can see an AMD that's a $500 stock soon in the future or something like that. And also, I do want to point out that this is the same position Palantir was in. This company that just beat earnings and grew 20%. Yeah, this one that's up 90% in the past 3 months, 400% in the past year, and 917% in the past 5 years. This is a company that came out. They were insane growth rates. Came out $35, and then they dropped all the way down to $7. They had these insane growth rates in 2021, dropped down in 2022 to around $7, fifth of the price. And then now, ever since that $7, $6, boom, boom, just straight up 100 triple digit stocks. So that's a 20x pretty much. So that's kind of what we're hoping for with AMD, obviously. But AMD is a little bit of a larger company already, as it is. But as you can see, I mean, their market cap's 180 billion. I mean, they're nowhere near Nvidia or Microsoft or all of them. But we can see their past year, they're down 35%. Past 5 years, they're up. But we can see that they've gone through cycles of having insane growth rates, dropping down, having these growth rates, dropping down. It's a chip cycle, but having these growth rates dropping down. We're in one of the down cycles right now, and I think they're bound to bounce back. This is a bad earnings. I mean, this just gives more time to buy more shares. I think there's better earnings in the future. I know there is. Lisa Su does great things with this company. And yeah, I don't see any reason to sell this company after the earnings. My views have not changed. I'm excited to buy more. And Google, on the other hand, I'm also excited to buy more. That's a cheaper company. I'm not that tapped in with Google. I know their growth rates are a little bit lower than some of the other companies in their sector, but I know they're still a great company. I think they raised their capex or their spending on AI and such, trying to keep up. That investors didn't like that. And Celsius also, I'm looking at very low. I mean, it's getting scarily low, I'd say at this point. Down 10% in the past week, 21% in the past month, 24% in the past 3 months, 15% year to date. 57% in the past year, and then it's up past 5 years. But I mean, this is another scenario where there were unsustainable growth rates, and it hit $82, and now they're coming back into reestablishing those growth rates. And this is going to take time. Also, you got to be patient when you're investing, but this is one that I'm excited to invest in. I want to get up to the 50, 100 share mark soon on this one. Very happy to see what that company is going to do, if they're going to flip to being what they were before. Also, Elf actually looks like it's rebounding a little bit overnight. That's always good to see. Got a good amount in that one. I bought a good amount when it was down. Really just fell off a cliff as well. 31% down in the past month. Jeez, these are some volatile stocks I'm investing in. Year to date, down 30%. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. They're down a lot. But yeah, I mean, I feel confident buying these companies at these prices. I feel like I'm getting a way better. I'm getting way more for than what I'm getting way more than what I'm paying for. That rhymes. But yeah, I mean, I think these are quality companies, great stocks that are just at low prices right now. And there's a lot of stocks I want to own that are just at really high prices right now. For example, Meta. Been wanting to buy Meta for a long time, but they're just really expensive. Microsoft's actually dropping a little bit, thinking about buying that. But I mean, look at Meta right now. They're to the moon. But every time they make a new high, there's another new high. So yeah, I'm thinking about just buying some of that. I thought about buying when it was $400, and I said, oh no, it's too high. And now look at where we are. We're almost double. So yeah, I'm thinking about buying Meta. They're a great company. Amazon, gonna keep buying more of that, of course. But yeah, guys, just kind of wanted to go over a little bit of what I'm doing in my portfolio, the mistake I made yesterday, and also I called it kind of, but I definitely got too greedy and tried to do a little bit more than I should have. So learned my lesson there. It was an expensive one to learn, not one I wanted to learn in this way, but had to have happened. So it's okay, and I'm fine with it. But yeah, guys, I'll update you guys tomorrow on what happens in the portfolio. Hoping for, I mean, honestly, if AMD wants to drop more, stay around these levels while I keep stacking cash and I can throw some more in there. I'm not complaining. If it wants to rise and let my call maybe print, I'm not complaining either. So happy to see what this stock does over the next, week or two. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Update you tomorrow. Be sure to smash the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And also, comment down below, please. Comment down below what stocks you guys are buying so that I can check them out. And also, I really just want to know what my viewers are buying. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all. Peace.